iniobong umoren, he has committed suicide in police cell. They even gave details up to the extent that he used his trouser, and I don't know anywhere in the world where suspects are put in the cells with trouser, that he committed suicide using his trouser to hang himself in the cell. I've been inundated with several calls from all over the world, as if police decided to bungle a direct case of murder. And that's why we have decided to call for this press conference, so that you can see him. The man who is said to be dead is sitting down here, and maybe you'll be able to interact with him too. It's most unfortunate that the social media that is supposed to be an advantage to the police and to the citizenry has become a tool that is being used to vilify even the police and the government. It's most unfortunate. You all can see him, he's seated here. He's not dead. He's very much alive, hale and healthy. You can recall that this whole incident started with the job umoren was seeking to have from APA. And unfortunately, the whole thing went sour. The case was first reported as a case of suspected kidnapping. While on the trail of the so-called kidnappers, they went, ICT people went into the media because Instagram was used to facilitate their meeting. And at the end of the day, pictures of Frank and the father came up, and the DPO Umoren division swung into action, arrested the father. By this time, Frank had escaped from the house through Honor to Calabar. Some of his relations, knowing fully well that the father is a bit ill, came to speak about the father to say, let them assist. The DPO Umoren, who happens to be the SP, that one David who then is claiming is a police officer who was fired with Frank, was brought into the picture, and he joined the cousins to call him and talk to him to come back, because Frank kept denying that, he first denied that he did not even see the girl at all, but later he said he did not know anything about the girl. He was convinced by the DPO and the cousins to come back, and he came back through Oron from Calabar, and he was brought to the police station eventually. At this point, he was still denying. He kept denying, and at the end of the day, under serious questioning, he broke down and confessed to having killed the young girl. This made the case to change from anti-kidnapping to homicide department, which investigates murder. Immediately, he led police officers to the scene where they saw the shallow grave, and the body of the deceased, may her soul rest in peace, was exhumed. It was obvious that there was a struggle. I'm not surprised that Frank said, okay, he had carnal knowledge of her at the point, but I'm not surprised there were marks of violence on her abdomen and part of her head, which resulted in her death. The body was taken up and sent to the mortuary for autopsy, and autopsy has been done. I'm sad to announce that the body has been taken to Mother Earth today. We have gentle soul rest in peace. At the end of the day, the social media has gone gaga. A lot of stories.
No, you can't walk.
People said that maybe Frank belongs to a group of ritualists or people who harvest body parts to sell. We all know where he was arrested, does not even have the facilities to keep body parts, because if you want to harvest body parts and sell, from my little understanding of medicine, it must be kept under some conditions. But such things don't exist there, and it was said that a lot of bones, a lot of shallow graves were found in the compound, which investigation have not found to be so. And that's why even when I appeared on Arise television, I asked the person who wrote that good bones, when they find bones. At the end of the day, Investigation is still ongoing. We are not foreclosing anything. And we urge Nigerians, instead of going to the press or the media with unclarified or funny information, they should pass it on to the police. Police will investigate. We are still open to find out if it is true that Frank belongs to any body harvesting organization. It is open to, we are open, the investigation is open. The case file will eventually go to DPP and eventually the justice will take its course. It is pertinent that we should mention all this so that people are not misled. A discrete investigation is still ongoing. It's at its, almost at its concluding stage, but we never close investigation until we go to court. So I'm still saying, I'm appealing to members of the public, if you have information on this issue, let us have it. We are open to it. Frank is here. Frank is not dead. His father is by his side there for complicity, accessory after the fact. And at the end of the day, we believe justice will take its course. Thank you very much.
Okay. We're going to take questions, but we'll do it in an orderly manner. And we'll take 3 questions so that we can do and go. We'll give you access to also question them and listen to the story of Frank so that you can get it right. So we'll take 3 questions. Anyone from here? Okay, you're going to be 1. Who is going to be the next person? You're going to be 2, and you are going to be 3. Okay, we'll take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are the first to have raised your hand. So let's hear from you. Now, you were, please, can you come this way? Madam, please, excuse us from there. Thank you. Stand here so that we can see.
The Commissioner of Police Affairs. My name is Tony Elton. I report from Canada. There was a story about other shallow graves within the premises of Brown and Father. And then later on, we decided on TV with AIT, where viewed his without in that. There's nothing like that. I would like to.
Well, let me answer that immediately. We are police officers. We don't base what we do on rumors. We were at the site. Police exhumed the body. If there are shallow graves there, the particular shallow grave that the iniobong was placed in was no more than 2 feet deep. And such a thing, we all know, even if you bury a goat 2 feet deep, after about 48 hours, the stench will not even allow you to, neighbors will know, somebody must know that something has happened there. I saw a BBC video, things that look like holes where they dug up yam are referred to as shallow grave. There are no shallow graves anywhere. There are no bones anywhere. That is the truth. But if anybody can show me any shallow grave there, go and show me, but I know there are no shallow graves. We went through the ground properly. Thank you.
Let's have the next question.
My name is Patrick. I'm interested in the result of the autopsy. The public will want to know at this juncture what the result of
the cause of death has already been ascertained by the autopsy. It has been ascertained, and at the end of the day, by the time we file our charges, you get to know it all. I want to tell you one thing. The police has nothing to gain by covering anything. We are not covering anything. I have never met a Frank before. He's a young man. My last child is even older than him. So I have no business. This is a murder case. We are talking of a human life lost. I cannot conspire with him to scuttle investigation in any form. It will come out the way it is, and we are going to report it as it is.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. My name is Isaac Joe. Last week, the National Assembly, the House of Representatives, urged the Nigerian police to bring the case to court of appeals.
Yes.
Why is the suspect still reporting this fight?
It's a straightforward case. It's a very straightforward case. my headquarters have asked for a report, which we have done. We are Nigerian police. There's no difference between the officer in Force CID and State CID and even in the division. We all had the same training. Murder is murder. The same principles guide the investigation. They have not asked me to transfer it after I've sent the report. If they ask, it's even still open now. But the IG, in his infinite wisdom, did not find a need for it because at the end of the day, we are on the right course.
Yes, sir. You are done. We are done. Thank you. We will now listen to Professor. The CP has his closing remarks, but we are done with the
Well, in closing, I will appeal to Nigerians that rather than going to the media with information, please inform the police what you have so that we can harness it together and get to the root cause of the matter rather than imagine saying that the man has committed suicide. I've received more than 1,000 calls from within Nigeria and outside Nigeria saying that the man has committed suicide. Meanwhile, he is alive. So we should not peddle rumor. If a matter is happening or is being investigated or there is an occurrence, please get close to the police, inform the police, fill us in with your information. We will work on it. As I'm speaking to you, the investigation has not concluded. We are still going on. So if you have any information, please let us have it. Assist us so that we will all arrive at the same justice. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. We cannot talk to you. You can shift back. Okay. So, please, just wait. Just be patient with us. Please, just wait for us. But if we will keep quiet, we will get this done in the next second. Fundamentally, if you have questions, you see, you are open. I would have loved to ask him, but let not be as if I'm asking questions for you. So we'll take 2-3 questions and we are also out of here. If you will allow us. Okay, so who throws the first shot?
Let me go inside.
Okay, please go ahead.
Let us arrange you. Wait now, let us get it well. Wait now. Wait now. I thought that we were together.
Why did you kill her?
Look at the camera.
Owen.
The audible.
What do you mean?
What do you mean by self-defense?
What do you mean by self-defense?